Hello there, it's Backseat from the Edit here. This VOD is for my first playthrough of Fredbear Game Number 998433. This was a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that I heard may have a little bit of a secret. So here's the VOD so you can discover what that secret is, although, fair warning, there are a bunch of flashing lights in this game. So if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, don't watch. Okay, so this is Fredbear Game Number 998433. I know very little about this. In fact, I basically only know the name of it. People were vague posting. They were saying stuff like, maybe there was more to see in this game than you would immediately expect. Maybe this game was a little bit, it was hiding something. Maybe there was a little bit more up its sleeves. And, well, this is the sleeves. It's very Unreal Engine default asset looking things. The game has a default Unreal Engine icon when you download it, and there's obviously misspellings everywhere, such as opinions being a menu option. So, I don't know what to expect, other than maybe the unexpected. Let's click new game and see what's going on. God, the arm! The hand! Oh my god. 1 second, let me turn my mic down a smidge. Oh god, did his fingers... Did you see the fingers just then? Okay, are there any graphics options? Or are the graphics perfect? I guess the graphics are already perfect. Can I turn off the motion blur, though? I can make this 60. Thank you. Motion blur off. Thank you so much. Good stuff. It's a perfect game so far. I want the fingers to do the thing again. Do the thing, but with an F. Oh my god! That animation. Okay, I can't... Okay, there we go. My nuclear flashlight. Just... Oh, Jesus Christ! Just blind yourself in the reflection from that lighting pole. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff. Okay. What? Sorry, the running animation is absurd. It's like a Category 8 earthquake has just hit every single time I try and hit the sprint button. Fredbear's Family Diner. Left click to interact. Okay, let's get in there. Let's get inside the diner. Oh, God. Did I click that multiple times or did it just do that? Okay, I must have clicked it multiple times. What is this? The door will be locked, brave employee. Maybe the delivery driver had a spare key. He was always very clumsy. I hate those fingers. I can see it out the corner of my eye. I think this is a wonderful idea, don't you? Fredbear's Family Diner is a wonderful restaurant. I'm going to go lie down. Me too, brother. The moon is full. Please, leave the animatronics alone. They are trying to rest. We all are. G. Okay, so there's probably a spare key in here, right? Oh, God! Ow! My eyes! Okay, I assumed this would be the delivery driver. But maybe not. Can I go around the back? I can. This is crazy. The flashlight is out of this world. God, no! Ah! Oh, there it is. Does the van in the front door share a key? I was expecting it to not be in the actual lock. What is this door? What is this stretched door? That is just opening to a brick wall? Oh my god. I can't go out of bounds, can I? No, they've actually walled it in quite well. This is going to be a long stream. Yeah, it's going to be one of those streams where I investigate everything because I find everything funny. So everything's going to take 20 times longer than it should! I see. Well, if we keep doing that, then we're never going to enter the building. Now, that was a very suspicious glitchy sound, which makes me feel like that was intentional. Are we going to get round here and something's going to be different? I feel like something's amiss. Man, if that wasn't intentional, I'm gonna place all my money on it being intentional. Oh! Okay, we're in. We're in. Happiness! Welcome back! Hello, fellas. I do like how they've got exactly the same head, but one just has bunny ears and one has a hat. It's like exactly the same model. Alright, I'm gonna get up on stage. Oh, I can't? Is there no jump? Yeah, I don't believe there's a jump button. I also feel like asking for controller support for this game may be asking a bit too much. But I would enjoy controller support. Is this the toilet? This is the bathroom, chat. Just feel free to, like, squat. Just, like, pick a square. And that's your personal toilet. Everyone, form a line. Form a line. There's enough squares to go around. Wow, this place is cavernous. Yeah, I'm deliberately not running because the running animation is quite absurd. Like, this is buck wild. So instead I will try and walk as much as I can. Even the walking is kind of extreme. Is there an option to turn it off? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. It's part of the charm. Oh, I can turn VSync on. Sure. Oh, did I not apply any of my changes? I've applied them now. Oh, look who it is! It's my boy Fredbear. It's okay, it's midnight. I don't... Oh? Oh! Did he Naruto run? Did he Naruto run toward me? Okay, well now we can get a look at the rest of the venue before they start attacking us. I wonder what I'm supposed to do, because I don't think there were any buttons in that security office. Yeah, it's the most effective run scientifically speaking. Scientists have done studies, and it's just aerodynamic. What do you want? The bears are robots, they know the most efficient way to run. Oh no, there are buttons. So slow. What? Okay, well I've shut both doors. I'm guessing they can't get in. Nailed it. Oh. Okay, no, we're good. No, Springtrap, turn off the electromagnet, please. I don't want uppies. No, stop it. Enough. No! No. Okay, if I hide in the doorway, I don't think it can yank me. Why am I being yanked at the ceiling? Flashing light warning, I guess. God. This is all going to plan. I can hear them outside. What is happening? Are they out here? Not Springtrap. No! They killed Springtrap with a gun! Oh god, what? Oh no! We were dreaming of an Unreal Engine game. Well, the budget suddenly increased. I don't know how to get out of this room. Oh, I can't is the answer. My god, imagine you've been injected with some sort of hallucinogen that makes everything seem like a asset flip Unreal Engine game. A fate worse than death. Yeah. Infected with the U virus for Unreal. No, my assets, they're getting flipped. My ware is being shoveled. Huh. What do I do? So the interact button on the Unreal Engine asset flip sort of game is left click. But it doesn't seem to do anything to any of these. I'm trying to press E as well, because E is often an interact button, and that's not doing anything either. I'm trying to figure out where the game wants me to go right now. Okay, F still does my flashlight. I've got no sprint or crouch. Oh! I've only just noticed that the textures are leaking. The textures are leaking to the top of the doorway. So yeah, if I press R, I can switch dimensions. I can swap between shovelware and actual video game by pressing R. Ready? It's like the fourth wall-breaking version of the Vanny mask from Ruin. I can press R, whoop, and now I'm back in Fredbear's. Oh my god. Press R, and now we're back in the room. Got dimensional switching gameplay. Okay, I don't know this code, unless... Code is here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go this way instead. Can I open this door? I can't. Okay, maybe the oh, sugar. 7. Okay, there's a number there, 7. So Freddy is 7. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that the code is 7 something something something. Okay, can I find like a Bonnie, a Chica, or a Foxy somewhere. And that would be the code for the door I'm imagining. Okay, I'm gonna swap. Shield your eyes. There we go. If I pause... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if I pause the game in this, will it have a better menu? But no. Yeah, no, there's no option to stop the flashing lights, so that's just kind of how it's gonna have to be, I'm afraid. It would be nice if there was an option. Because I will need to be switching realities quite a lot, I imagine, and so that flashing is going to be happening somewhat often. Sorry, one second. I've only just noticed the objective says your friends. I'm guessing that is a hint that I need to be looking for information about these, right? I'm guessing it's a hint about needing to look at the plushes or something. I wonder if this is a bug. I can't go through this door. This button doesn't work. I would be hoping I could find other posters. With yet more friends. Well, I can't. Okay, what happens? Because this is similar to the mechanic in Ruin, what happens if I switch reality while I'm stood in the doorway? Oh, we just get clipped into the door. I was wondering if there was going to be some sort of failsafe, but nope. We just clip into the door. That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, well, the first... Oh, wait, did it... How do I exit? Ah! Hello? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, 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 no. Okay. He's staying over there. Staying over there. Let's get as much distance as we can on the boy. Okay, Chica is 6. I'm writing this down. I can't be spending time putting these codes in. I'm gonna have to be in a rush, I feel. So, Fred is... sorry, Chica is 6. Fred is 7. Can I open this door? I can't. Hey! Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This way, please. This way, please. Okay, I think I saw a Foxy plush like here. No, no, no! No, no, no! Are you hostile? Do you kill me? Or do you just kind of watch? I think he just watches. Okay, let's not tempt fate. Okay, Foxy is 3. Nice. I don't know how to put it down. I don't know how to put it down. Escape? Oh, he just put it down. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this, okay? There we go. 9. Bonial is 9. Nice. Okay. I'll see you later, okay? You know what? So the code is 7963. 7963. Now let's hope Freddy doesn't get angry when we try and leave. Get in the office! Switch! Let me switch! Let me switch! Okay. Freddy? Okay, this door is open. No, it's not. It's still not open. Oh, it is! I hear someone moving around again. Man, my guy is scared. I would never be scared, though. I'm a big, strong boy. I scoff and guffaw at the idea of being scared by this game. Hello? Oh, you're not friendly now, huh? He didn't even draw the layout properly. My god, there's enemies in both. I would never yelp. That would be cringe. Hello. Oh man, where do I go? Okay, this is the... Is it the code door? Okay, it was the code door. Okay, bad news. Bad news bears. Yeah, no, the run animation is not as silly in the high-budget version of the game. Alright, where do I go? Didn't even draw the layout properly. I mean, that's clearly the big hint, right? Clearly the big hint. But what does it mean? Look at this zombie spring trap. Oh, in the low budget version, it's actually incredibly easy to get away. They move so slow. Okay, let's try and not get spotted. For at least a little bit. Okay, it is 2 a.m. I'm guessing we need to get back. I'm guessing we need to get back to the office. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. We've now snuck into a new part of the map. That's how we do it. We gotta find a distinction between the two layouts. Crowbar! Now, do I have this crowbar in... Actually, you know what? I don't need it in the real world, or the better version of the game, because I use the crowbar on the wood. Yeah, the wooden planks. Right, now where's that Freddy at? There. This way, this way, this way! Wooden planks! Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, God. Okay. Ah! Get off. No! The bite of 6-7. I think the bite of 6-7 is the most Zoomer thing I've ever said in my life. That may be a new record. Do I need to get the crowbar again? I do. Dude, you ruined it. Okay, we need to draw him all the way across the room. That is the bite of 6-7 for real, no cap. My head was bussin' for real. Over this way, please. This way, please. Shut up. Alright, over here, gents, please. Thank you very much. I see now why this guy is so slow. I really don't want to be swapping back into the real world at all. Because Freddy is much more dangerous in the real world than this thing is here. Alright, let's lure him again. This way. I'll take a lovely drink of water. Oh. I also noticed that Tronmo and Denny redeemed a game marble. I'm not sure if I actually looked at those. Tronmo and Denny, if I haven't read them out, let me know. I might have seen Denny's, but not Tronmo's. I'm unsure. No! Oh, for God's sake. What the hell was that noise? What are you looking at? There's a few subs I missed. I did miss Lemhead and the bits from Alex Alia, which I guess I will get around to when I'm not kiting this gent. You know what? I've got plenty of time while I'm kiting this gent. Over this way, please. Thank you. So yeah, Lemhead subscribed for their 24th month, or potentially 21st month, who can say. 21 months, well, Lemhead can say, is a bit more than 22. Wait, no, it's not. I'm thinking of 23. Thank you very much, Lemhead. You can always go for 23. I'm sure you'll manage. And thank you, Alex Alia, for the 50 bits saying noob versus pro hacker animatronic moment. Thank you. Now, do you reckon I can squeeze under that? Or do I need to get rid of the third one as well? I guess we'll find out. Over here, please. Okay, your marble, Tronmo, was Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Denny's marble was Danganronpa. I cannot play all of Danganronpa 2x2. Loon's got one stream. And so Danganronpa probably would as well. I feel like Danganronpa 2x2 is not the best. It's not going to be the best. 1 second, can I lure him in here? Yes, you can! If you're strong enough, you can. Alright, what's in the real world now? Oh, a nice relaxing record shop, in fact. I like that when we swap into the high-budget version of the game, our character... What? Is still scared from whatever happened before. Like my character thinks Freddy's about to still chomp his head. Okay, I guess we can put one of these in. Can I find a Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, I can. I can just straight up pick up a record. I guess I'll put it on. Huh? Is that coming from the vinyl, or is an animatronic about to burst through a wall? Is an animatronic about to do a Mr. X and just burst through a wall? I'm kind of scared. Oh, I can pick up any records. Okay, I should find the ideal record then. Huh. I'll be honest, call me a normie, but I don't think this music genre's for me. Like a compass here. What's in the game world again? Nothing. It's just a regular room. Okay. Well, time. Well, whatever the record we need to play is, it's not that one. I think that's safe to say. Now this is like... hang on a minute, 1 second. Okay, the room is the same size. I just wanted to check if there was... I wanted to check if there was any extra room in one of the rooms so I could clip through a wall, but it doesn't seem like it. Quiet, you. Can't pick up these. I can only pick up the ones that are like blank. Can I pick up this one? I can't. So I can only pick up these blank colored ones with the circle in the middle. Time. Let's just see. Put the one that says time on. Maybe that would advance time to 3 AM. Well, it's different. That much is for sure. I wonder if I play a different record, will it change? Will it change this? No, this is the same. Okay, if I put a record on and I leave this... Oh, wait, no, this room is now sealed. There now isn't... Oh. The number here. 4. So this room, I got in through the planks, right? 1, 2. Oh! Okay. 1 second. I stand here. This is the first one. Okay, this is the first one. Okay. Gone. Be gone. Okay. So we start with this record here, which is this one. Put that on. Record. Joseph! Joseph! Wake up, Joseph! And Candy Cadet should really quit smoking. He's sounding rough. Okay, so it's this one next. This should be number 2. Okay, southwest. Southwest, and there was a, lest we forget, there was a compass over here. So I'm guessing I need to, like, turn myself around like I'm the dial on a safe in order to unlock something. Okay, where's number 3? That's number 4. Here's number 3. Nice. Throwing some pride pennies my way. Thank you, the human Isaac. The 50 bits. Okay, next up is East. I'm writing it down. And thank you to Team Victory Productions for the 40 bits and the sub for 3 months. Thank you very much, Team Victory Productions. Much appreciated. Okay, and the final one is probably going to be north, but just in case it's not, let me check. Could be one of the other directions again. It's best to make sure. In fact, it probably will be north because it want me to be looking in a... Yeah, there it is. Right. So now let's spin ourselves around like a safe Get on the floor. Okay, so we go over to here. This is north. Right. So, we go south, east. No, wait. We go south, west, east, north. Huh? South. West. East. North. Ow. Ow, my poor eyes and head and brain. I mean, yeah, maybe we can do it in this room? Oh, whoa, I'm on the table. I'm standing on the table. Okay, I mean, I guess let's try it. So, if we tried in here, then it would be south, west, east, north. Huh. It's doing the glitchy effect when I'm standing on this. South. West. North. I really thought that's what I was meant to do. Is turn myself like I'm a safe. I mean, I guess I can look down. I wish it wouldn't do this effect. South. West. East. North. Ow. It hurts so much. Oh dear. I guess what I can try is I can try and see if I need to have it playing and then I do it one by one. So like this. And I let it play and I look south. I'm turning south. I'm turning south. Oh, that was different. That was different. I swapped dimensions while looking south and it did something, I think. Maybe not. Oh, okay, it stopped playing. It stopped playing. So I think that is it. I think I've got to switch dimensions while looking in that direction. All right, now let's find number 2. Number 2 is here. West. Did I get that wrong? I don't think so. I think that is the west, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's correct. Good. Despite the game, this is a cool puzzle. What do you mean, despite the game? The game is pretty interesting as a whole. I mean, obviously the Unreal Engine asset flip facade is obviously pretty crap, but I think that's intentional. All right, in it goes. All right, east. Nice. Oh, did I see like a flash of an animatronic then? It almost seems like in amongst the glitchiness there was a flash of like the rabbit or something. Okay, and then finally north. The game gives me a headache. It's got a lot of effects that are very flashing lights, yeah. Okay, jump scare? No, I'm surprised. I expected there to be an animatronic in my face. I expected there would be an animatronic screaming at me, but no. Okay, now what? Now what? Huh? Was that not it? It felt like it was it because the records stopped saying stuff, but now I guess maybe they just stopped saying stuff when you swap backwards and forwards anyway, and that's not it? I've now tried 2 different solutions and neither were it. Does this still flash when I stand on it? It does. God damn it. Maybe I don't do it when the records are playing. Okay, 1 minute. Maybe I don't do it when the records are playing. Maybe I just do them back to back. Okay, let's try this one now. So, south. South. Then west. Then east. And then north. God damn it. Follow your heart? I don't think this is a test of my heart. Are you supposed to move? Well, this is a compass, so I don't know about that. I feel like the fact that it flashes when you're standing on the compass makes me feel like you're supposed to be on the compass. Like, there's a unique property to standing in this spot here. So that makes me feel like the puzzle is supposed to take place on this spot here. You know. Do it in time with the flickers? I think that wouldn't be very good game design. If this is a rhythm game and they don't tell you. Like, just, you know, the other option is like, maybe you go to the north of the room, maybe you go to the south of the room, but I don't think so, because again, this has a unique property when you stand on it, which makes me feel like you are supposed to be on there. But if doing it all at once on the compass doesn't work, maybe, 1 minute, maybe you're meant to go like this, right? Ready? This is my only other idea. So I look south, I swap. Then I look west, west, and then I swap back. Then I look east and I swap again. Then I look north and I swap again. Yeah, I was wondering if you had to do it without swapping back every time, but no, it's also not that. Is there any significance to the table? The table actually disappeared briefly at one point, but now it's back. I don't know if there's a significance to the table, no. What if it's the opposite and north is south and west is east? Again, that would be pretty poor game design because there's no indication that's the case. Generally speaking, if it said like, the code is 1234, but actually it's 9876 because it's a puzzle. Like, that's not normally how puzzles work, so I don't think so. I'm confused and with a headache. I'm confused, the headache has yet to catch me, but I understand if at home you have a headache. Try doing it to the rhythm anyway. I don't think I can do it fast enough to do it in time with the rhythm, because the rhythm is pretty quick. The rhythm is like jig, 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 and it takes a while to actually do the swapping animation. I don't think I could do it to the rhythm. Also, the flickers only happen in one of the worlds, so I would need to swap back and then do the next bit in time with the rhythm. It doesn't feel like it would be that at all, no. Well, no, the flickers obviously need to mean something, and the flickers happen when you swap. So the fact that it flickers when I'm on here, it does feel like it wants you to swap, which is why I figured maybe I input the code by turning. by turning and then swapping. But I don't know what else. I say don't swap. We've already done it not swapping, I think. I think we've already done it not swapping. It's south, west, east, north. We've already done it not swapping. That's the first thing we tried. Oh, it literally was a rhythm game? That's crazy. It's literally the thing I've done a million times, but you just do it faster. It's just the thing I've already done like 3 times, but do it a bit faster. Yeah, somewhat annoying.
Wait, no, I remember that.
What is this from FNAF? This rings a bell. What is that sound? Is it something that plays in like Foxy's area? What is that? I've got a lighter. Can I use the lighter? Oh no, it's getting the office time. Okay. Can I have a door, please? Can I have a... Okay, there we go. In. Okay, we're in. It's fine. It is Foxy's cave. Okay, good. My memory served me. All right, we're halfway through the game. Going well. Now, what's my current objective? I need to be in the... Oh my god. I can't believe he Naruto runs. We need to be in the Unreal Engine game in order to see our objective. It said, take out the trash. I'll see what I can do. Wait, did Denny TD redeem a second game marble? And so did Rex TV. Rex TV, what is your game marble? The Entropy Center. Interesting, thank you very much. And Denny TD redeemed Espanol. Yens. What do you mean yens? Japanese currency?
This feels wrong.
Oh no, we're gonna burn Bonyul? This is tragic. Yeah? I think he's been cancelled. We can't have him. Oh my god. Ah! I can't believe the stupid jump scare got me. I was not expecting it. Okay, I guess we've got to run around and burn all of our friends. Let's burn Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie first.
This feels wrong.
Actually not allowed in the UK. So true. Okay, next one. Are we spawning them all in? This is terrible. I swear I saw one move. Is this a gun? This. Ah! What? Why did you play a noise?
Wait.
What? Huh? Okay, what's the lore here? Because when we were in the the rubbish asset flip video game, we saw the rabbit get shot, right? And in that jump scare, the rabbit, like, shot us. It seemed like a gun came out of the rabbit's mouth and it shot us or something. There was definitely a gunshot sound. There was definitely a gunshot sound. So we're seeing consistent gunshot and rabbit pairings. What it means, I don't know. But we are seeing those two put together quite a lot. I think I need to burn this one first and then the rest will appear. So I guess I'm going to do that now. More like glitch strap or spring strap because he's strapped with heat. No, no, no!
Wait.
It really looks like his mouth opens up and he shoots us. There's like a big white light that comes out of his mouth and then there's a gunshot. Alright, I'm gonna need to lock in. I think I am rushing. So I'm gonna need to maybe rush a little bit less. I'm gonna try and run away from Bonial and see if I can outrun him, rather than swapping back immediately. I'm confused about what happens after you fall to the floor. Yeah, you get bonitis. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, he didn't run out this time. There he is. God damn it. Seeing this guy just charging towards you with a Naruto run. Okay, is Bonnie the only one who's actually chasing me in this map? It's just Bonnie. Or I guess Spring Bonnie, right? Or is Freddy here too? Is he just following me? Yeah, he seems to just know where I am. I should have enough time. Oh, do I need to swap back in order to change the back? No, I come here, I come here. Okay, we gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. There we go. God, man, the Naruto running Freddy just hones in on you from a mile away. As soon as you come into this map, he's ready. Oh, am I on an arcade machine? I am. And I'm actually stuck in an arcade machine. I guess I'll wait for my nerves to calm down. Now, hopefully, Naruto Freddy isn't waiting for us in the other world. Because I can't move. I'm stuck here right now. So I need to teleport in at this exact spot. So if Naruto Freddy's there, I'm in a lot of trouble. Well, that'll do, I suppose. I can live with that. I think the key is just taking my time. I shouldn't be running around, because that does get me killed, like, instantly. Just so you're wondering as well, when you teleport into a map, you can't teleport back out. You can't teleport out for a while. No! No! There's like a cooldown. No! God damn it! Ah. Try that again. Are you just waiting around this corner? No, okay, so the door doesn't appear until I start burning. Got ya. No, they're both pretty fast, especially if they know where you are. And so if you're caught in a corner and both of them are in like equivalent rooms, then swapping backwards and forwards is just an absolute nightmare. Right, let's just try and do it like this. Let's just try and run to where they are. Have I found any more of them? I actually can't remember if I've seen any more of them. Like, I don't know where Chica is. The record? Okay, are there any in the office? No. Yeah, I haven't seen Chica and Freddy. Is the book one? Oh yeah, didn't I interact with the book and I got killed? Where was the book? Where was the book? It was definitely somewhere down the other end of the pizzeria. I forgot that I died while interacting with the book once. Looking around the other way. Does he just always know where I am and walks towards me? Or is he guessing? Okay, here's the book. Let me swap! Okay, I swapped. Okay, the book was one. Absolutely horrible. Okay, is there any trash I can burn in here, please? Okay, I saw a party hat, no! Well, this is bad. Okay, that is it, Okay. Okay, at least we know where another one is. It's in the bathroom. God, that is such a bad situation. If they're both in the same room, in both realities, then you're in a lot of trouble, because you can't really escape. Yeah, so whenever you see me barely change worlds in time, that is because there's a cooldown to swapping worlds. So for example, I'm gonna mash it, right? So I'm swapping worlds, I'm mashing it. There you go, now I can turn back. Swapped worlds, mashing, 1 minute. Can I please, there we go. Let me turn the flashlight on so you can see. So swap worlds, mashing, now it's gone back. So there's like about a second cooldown. So if I swap worlds and there's like a guy running right at me, then he'll probably get me.
This feels wrong.
Has Tronmo also redeemed a second marble? I don't even know what Denny's second marble was. What? Hello, Team Victory Productions. Thank you for the 200 bits. 200 bits. It's only 3 a.m. People. Hello. People were getting so salty that I died in Frick Bears on night 1. They were so annoyed about it. It's like, well, you gotta understand, I hadn't played the game before. Sometimes it happens that you haven't played a game before and you die. Thank you for the 1,000 bits saying Team Victory Productions saying this game is something. It sure is something. Yeah, I telefragged Freddy in the low poly world. He seemed to be fine with it though. No! Okay, this is rough. I think I've got to take it slow. I think I'm trying to rush. I think now that I know where most of the things are, I think I'm trying to rush to them. And that is causing me to die more. Because I'm just kind of like not really locked in. Let's try and lock in a little bit.
This feels wrong.
What I'm gonna do is, because I think Freddy spawns behind me, Naruto Freddy spawns behind me, I'm going to... There we go. I'm gonna give myself some space. Nice. Then we run over here, and we burn this. Then we run over here, and we burn this. Then we run over here. No! Okay. This Naruto Freddy is crazy. Yeah, I think the real reality is probably actually a good place to be. It's kind of the opposite of what it was last time, because Naruto Freddy is so goddamn fast. However, we need to actually, you know what, let's do some science. Let's test how fast Springtrap is. Or Spring Bonnie. Let's test how fast it is. So let's spawn it in and let's let it see me. Denny's second marble is also for Danganronpa 2. Okay, so he's seen me. Can he catch me? Okay, you can actually outrun him quite a lot. Maybe even forever? Okay, this is good. This is good news. This is good news. Okay, you can outrun Spring Bonnie for seemingly forever. So if we do ever have a situation where both of them are right on our tails, it is way better to let Spring Bonnie chase us rather than the Freddy. Right, so let's burn Bonial.
This feels wrong.
Yeah, exactly. If Spring Bonnie only learned the Naruto running technique, he'd be unstoppable. Thankfully, this high poly world lacks the whimsy necessary to properly Naruto run. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1 second. Oh, I locked myself in a room. What the heck? I can get the crowbar again? Why not? Oh, it won't let me. That's a shame. That's a shame. What? What? Off we go. What was that? What was that noise? You playing today? I'm playing Fredbear Game 998433. Obviously. Is it not obvious? Okay, I'm gonna actually just... No, I'm not. Okay, can I do this in time? Now, there was also a record, and I think it was over at the top of the map. I think it was, like, over here. It is! Go, go, go. Is this all of them? Did I do it? Yeah! Easy as pie. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, thank God. Whew. Whew. It's as shrimple as that. Okay, I think I actually got quite lucky there. I think that what the game is trying to make you do is that because there's a big delay, you're meant to try and cut it as close as you can. So I think what happens is the animatronics can chase you in here, and so what you want to do is you want to try and duck in here at the last possible minute, maybe lead the animatronic around in circles for a bit, and then dive in. But if you do what I did, then there's a very real chance that they'll just rush in and kill you while you're waiting. I think I just got very lucky. Alright, what have we got? Is Bonnie still around? Wait, so I keep calling it the real world. The high poly world has had Freddy, and it's had Bonnie. So does that mean we're gonna get to see high poly Chica soon? Or high poly Foxy? Whoa! Ah! Well, things have gone better. Hello? I can't do anything right now. It's just black. I can't swap and I can't turn on my flashlight. I guess I gotta wait for the clock to do its thing. Rex TV redeemed another marble? Am I seeing this right? Are people redeeming multiple marbles? Oh, what? I'm in a vent? Oh my god. So I can't use my light and move at the same time. I can just do this for like a second and then it goes away, or I can move. I have to pick. I didn't see your second one, Tronmo. Maybe redeem the game marbles when I'm less, my attention is elsewhere a little bit less. Yeah, can I only go forward? I think I can only go forward. Oh, this is based off of Fredbear's Family Diner, so probably no Chica or Foxy. But there was a Chica and a Foxy on a poster earlier. Which makes me feel like they could be in here. Ah! It's fine. I'm a big manly man who isn't scared of toy bears. Sound you heard did not come from me. You must have imagined it. Must have been the wind. Really? That was predictable? No, I knew he would be around. I knew Freddy was going to be in here because there was literally a tutorial on the wall that said Freddy. So I knew Freddy was going to be in here, but I just didn't expect it so soon. I thought I was going to be going down the vents for a little bit longer. Frickin' hell. Can you tell the wind to quiet down? My mum is sleeping. I'm sorry. I'll try and not play any Five Nights at Freddy's games in proximity to your mum's window. I wonder if there's any tactics to this, or whether it's just make sure you press the flashlight every so often. Flashlight, the lighter, you know what I mean. This seems dangerous. Just these exposed, like, bolts? Seems like it would hurt. See, the problem is I'm yapping too much. And so I can't really hear much of the game. Well, I can hear an okay amount of the game. Maybe not subtle sound cues, though. Okay, the bunny is no lighter. So if the bunny is around, no lighter. Alright. How do I know? Okay, let's just go no lighter. I'm just gonna go no lighter. I'm not gonna use the lighter no matter what. And I'm just gonna use my ears and see if I can hear any sound cues that might tell me that the bunny is nearby, okay? Nothing yet. Still hearing nothing. Nothing that would indicate a bunny to me yet. Though, springy hops. Yeah, I think that's Bonnie. I think that's Bonnie. I'm not pressing a lighter. Okay. And he's left, I think. I think he's left. Okay, so now I lighter. Try and get rid of Freddy. Still hearing no sound cues for Freddy. Okay, that's actually quite an obvious sound. Quite a big sound. I guess it's harder to tell that Freddy sound if you're also moving, because you're making a similar sound. Okay, where are we? Someone said that they made out to your security breach videos. I once made out to the Family Guy DVD menu, which was like a looping DVD menu, and every now and again Peter Griffin went, ha, 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 and that was incredibly distracting. So yeah, I mean, I guess my videos are better than that. So sure. I've done worse, I guess. Neither of us mentioned it. Neither of us mentioned it at all. Like, it must have gone on for like 10 minutes, and none of us at any point was like, can we turn that TV off? Okay, that's Bonnie. Thank you, the Human Isaac, for giving out a community sub. I hope whoever got that sub is grateful. Thank you very much, the Human Isaac. Good so far. Okay, that wasn't Freddy. No, I pressed it! Oh, it's him, god damn it! So, I heard a noise and I pressed it, but... So the way you can tell Bonnie and Freddy apart is that Bonnie goes, wait. So yeah, there, for example, I heard rumbling in the vents. I waited for like half a second, and then as soon as I pressed the lighter button, it went, wait. Which means it was Spring Bonnie, and I died. Okay, Spring Bonnie's back. I'm not pressing it this time. Please leave. Has he left? Okay, now he's left. My ears. I'm using my ears. I'm focusing. Trying to. Okay, Spring Bonnie again. Didn't get tricked this time. I did wait. There he goes. That's Freddy. Freddy isn't showing up, it's making me very nervous. Okay, there he is. There's Freddy. Got him. Got his ass. A long vent. I'm so nervous, man. Don't want to mess it up. What is that? Oh god, what is this? I should probably just keep moving, huh? Wait, is that a death? Do I just need to... Okay, I'm just gonna hold dub. I'm just holding W. I'm just holding W. And seeing if that lets me win. That's the cry from the ball pit game? Oh, is it? Is it the cry from Into the Pit? My god, it's actually a Stealth Into the Pit sequel all along. Yeah, maybe Freddy's chasing me. It does feel like something's chasing me. So I'm just gonna keep holding dub. There we go. Oh, that's so tiny! Oh my god! Wait a minute, are we a child? Like, we sound like an adult, but that is the tiniest vent that we were somehow in this entire time. Oh my god. And with that vent section over, and we're gonna, I guess, look at the fan art. Here we are. We're in the fan art intermission. If you're watching the VOD, I am once again putting the fan art in the middle of the VODs this time. So here's the fan art. Our first fan art is by Tamara's Dumb. We're starting off with a section of fan arts all about the These Darker Tides stream. I believe that's what it was called, These Darker Tides. The fishy FNAF game. It was like FNAF in an underwater base, and you got to choose the threat. It was either ghosts, mermaids, or some kind of ghoul. And this is about the mermaid. This is about the mermaid campaign, and it's called Catfished because the icon for the mermaids was significantly more conventional than the mermaids themselves ended up being. Thank you very much, Tamara's done for this one. Looks amazing. Great stuff. We've got another These Darker Tides fan art, this one by Bossy Binturong, of a mermaid BS. Absolutely love the colors on this one. This one is fantastic. This kind of baby blue and warm orange color scheme is really cool. I like it a lot. Thank you very much, Bossy, for this. I believe Bossy mentioned that Wolf Animatronic had the idea for this, so I guess Wolf gets semi-credit. But thank you very much, Bossy, for this. Whoop. Came back for a second there. Another These Darker Tides fan art, this time by River. This is of my insistence that the sharks deserve to get tasered because I put up a sign saying that you would get tasered. And if they can't read, that's their flipping problem. So yeah, here's me saying to read the sign. Oh no, it wasn't tasered, it was flared. It was blinded by flares, that's right. Close enough. It was the robots that got tasered. The sharks got flared. Good stuff. Thank you very much, River. And I believe the final These Darker Tides fan art by Herobrina. I've got no idea what the hell this is. It's called, and one second. It is called Sakambambaspis BS. So I'm guessing this is some kind of a fish thing called a Skambambaspis. But I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, it's this, I suppose. Thank you very much for this one, Herobrina. It kind of looks more like a Pokemon than a real fish. But I'm guessing it is a real fish. I don't know. Thank you very much, Herobrina. We're now into what I guess I will call the Fredbear's fan art. It is mostly pie-based, though. So here's one from Natasaurus. I don't know if Natasaurus has changed their username on Twitch as well. They've changed it on Discord, but I've written down Natasaurus because I don't know what to credit them as. But this is a pie fan art of me getting pied by chat. By the way, there is a brand new emote of me getting pied. I'm putting it in the chat now. If you want to use the pied emote, there's now a pie emote for you to pie me virtually. If if I'm not using the 3D avatar, you can at the very least use the pie emote. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Natasaurus. Next up, we have another pied emote. Oh my god, another pied fan art, this time by Bebo. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. Yeah, get it out of your system, chat. Good stuff. This is all very good stuff. This is definitely how I imagine you, chat. Very cheeky. Thank you very much for this one, Bebo. It's beautiful. I love how you draw BS. I like the pies. It's all good stuff. Another pied emote now. Why am I saying... Okay. Art and emotes are not the same. This is a pied art, not a pied emote. Thank you very much for the pied art. River. I like just this sad little boy with a pie on his head. Thank you very much, River, for this one. And I believe we have one final pie art by Kyoka Izumi of a little BS getting pied. Sad pie-covered boy. Definitely didn't throw the pie at him. Very good. We actually have another Kyoka Izumi fan art. This next Kyoka Izumi fan art was multiple parts. Now notice Kyoka Izumi has a big long tail here. This one, I believe, was BS looking at the tail in the same way like a cat sees... You know when like you have a thing on a string that you dangle around in front of a cat and it like attacks it? This is, I believe, BS being wide-eyed at the tail, like it's one of those cat toys. And there was additional frames of this of BS like grabbing the tail, pulling on the tail, but we have a lot of fan art to get through, so I figured I would leave that to the theatre of the mind, and you can imagine that playing out. Thank you very much, Kyoka Izumi, for this one. Next up, we're actually now in a section of old streams. So fan arts about old streams. This one was a long time coming. So this one was submitted to me on Twitter in like January or something. And I never saw it, but then it got DM'd to me. So I finally ended up seeing it. This is by Clown in Eclipse. It is a fan art of Haunted %. Now, if you remember, when an enemy was invisible in Security Breach, I called them Nano Moon. So I believe this is a fan art of Nano Dolly. Dolly not being invisible, but being extremely tiny. It's good stuff, it's good stuff. Thank you very much for this one. I like how Nano Dolly is saying uppies. I seem to think that I said the word uppies during that stream, but I can't remember if I put it in the video. I felt like it was a little bit weird, so I decided not to put it in the video, I think. But I guess we'll see. Actually, we can tell how long ago this was submitted. Yeah, January 3rd. Thank you very much for this one. Clown in Eclipse, I finally got around to it. This next fan art is, I guess, a Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 fan art. Really going back in time now. This one is by River as well, but this one has audio. This is, I'm guessing, an animation of some sort of audio clip. So here you go. This is the fan art, and I'll just let it play out.
I am not.
I woke up in a new.
Thank you very much for that one, River. I love Huggy's concerned face. It's very, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, next up we have... One minute, let's just see how far we are through the fan art. We're about halfway, so we're probably going to want to pick up the pace again in the future. We're now into an Easter section. This is a fan art by Natosaurus of a Easter bunny BS. I was going to say I don't know why I have a guitar. I do know why I have a guitar. It's because I'm Bonial. I'm not any old Easter bunny, I'm Bonial, so that makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much for this one, Natosaurus. We also have another one by River. This is another Happy Easter one, and we've got a lot of Easter eggs in the background, talking of Easter. We have the Flying Poppy Playtime box making a second appearance this fan art somehow. We got Kevin and Freddy. We've got, probably Bropane. There's a knife there. I'm not sure what the knife is. We got the binoculars from Reanimal. We got the flower from Gollum. And we've got Golden Freddy over there as well. Nice stuff, and I'm gonna sneeze. This fan art's are making me sneeze. The fan arts have made me finish sneezing. Thank you very much for this one, River. And the final Easter fan art is by Will Wolf Edits, and it's myself and Front Seat. Let's do a little zoom on this as well. Dude, is he running off with all my Easter eggs? God damn it. Flippin' Americans. How rude. Thank you very... No, Front Seat threw an egg at me. I've got like a fried egg on my head. I do like how the bunny ears are coming off of the headphone parts of the headphones. Thank you very much, Will. Now we have a couple of random fan arts. We're now into kind of just random fan art territory, just randomly assorted fan arts. This one of me holding hands with Leon S. Kennedy from Hero Brina. Thank you very much, Hero Brina, for this one. Who's Front Seat? You're very lucky to not have met Front Seat yet. If you watch the Dog % video, there is a section with Front Seat in it. That's probably the easiest way to meet Front Seat. And then we have this fan art by Circus of One Clown called Crystal Buddies. I believe the running theme of this fan art is that everyone in the fan art has a poncho. So BS obviously has a poncho. Then there's Kyoka Izumi, who has a poncho. And the middle person is either Circus of One Clown themselves, or it is maybe some other YouTuber who wears a poncho. I don't know. But I do like the crystalline design, especially on this little guy here. Saying yay. The eyes are very good close up, actually. I do like the kind of bug-eyed expression on BS in this one. Next up, we have this dragon fan art by Octopottle. This is my favourite shading from an Octopottle fan art yet. The shading work is very, very cool in this dragon-based fan art. Thank you very much for this one, Octopottle. Really nice rent. Like, if I zoom in on the details, look at this. Lovely stuff. I guess Octopottle couldn't decide whether it should be a quadruped or a biped. So we've got a little bit of both. Pick your flavor, dragon. It's up to you, chat. Thank you very much, Octopottle, for this one. Quadrupeds. Eragondis Art, very excited to see a quadruped. Makes a lot of sense. Next up, we have this fan art of Markiplier by Herobrina. Thank you very much for this Markiplier BS, Herobrina. Looking good, looking like I'm cooking up some good theories. Thank you so much. And just to complete the duology of YouTubers, Herobrina also did a fan art of MatPat for me. So there's a BS MatPat as well. Pretty good. Thank you very much for this one, Herobrina. I'm glad that I've got both. God, doesn't BS look strange with hair? A buff-haired BS is very unusual. Thank you very much for this one, Herobrina. We've got this one by C Stars of a very, very tiny BS. I believe because C Stars heard for the first time that I was a miniature lad, or at least BS is a miniature lad. I'll leave my miniature status up to the viewers at home. Thank you very much, C Stars. And this one by Stromboli of Stromboli just giving me a big old squeeze. I believe this is canonically meant to be a crochet. Crochet? You say the T in crochet. Crochet? Crochet. Crochet. A crocheted BS. Thank you very much, Stromboli, for this. Stromboli, is this a factor of your OC? Do you have like a cracked face? Are you made of like porcelain? I didn't know this detail about your OC. It's very cool. Crochet. Okay, crochet. The T is silent. Okay, croche. This is a croche BS. Thank you very much. Getting into the final couple of fan arts now, we have this one by River of a 3 Apple Tool BS. Thank you very much, River. We have, by the way, I really like how River does the face. Something about the simplicity of like the no outlines, just the big colored blobs for the eyes. It really makes me smile. I love it. This one by Bossy Binturong is a Hugh Morris BS. I feel a little bit more like myself. Bling! Thank you very much for this one, Bossy Binturong. Very, very nice. Love it. And you even did the text in my font, I think. Thanks so much. And the final fan art of this fan art section is by Wonnie, and it is a fan art of Voices of the Void, me and Kel both with bandages on our heads from running into doors. As I was saying in the chatting section, you wouldn't have seen that if you're watching the VOD. The Voices of the Void video is so nearly done that by the time you're watching this VOD, I may have literally already uploaded it. But the second part of my Voices of the Void adventure is like an hour and a half long, and it's very, very close to being done. Anyway, that is all the fan art. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get back to that flippin' Fredbear game. My beautiful gaming pals, we're back. Now, the real question is, what does this vent look like in low poly world? Oh, it won't let me? It won't let me switch. That's a shame. So if you've only just joined, this game's main mechanic, I would say, that you can swap between 2 versions of this game. You can swap between, I guess, average Steam horror game and average Unreal Engine asset flip. So you can swap between 2 different versions with the R key. However, it's not letting me do that right now.
This has gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
Oh, hello, Fredo. Are you a friend? Hey, hold on. Hold it right there. That body language was really him saying, like, wait a minute. Hello? Me, friend. Oh my god, is this the Bite of 87? Is this a child? A child in a Springtrap mask? Okay, what do you reckon the lore is? Do you reckon... Oh my god, where are we now? Now we're in the forest. Do you reckon we're a cop or someone, and we were called to Fredbear's, and a kid jumped out with a Spring Bonnie mask and we shot the kid or something? And now we're like scared of the animatronics, and we're seeing the kid like a Spring Bonnie who shoots us? How dare you? That's a very rude thing to say about Freddo. The big room. Yeah, this all checks out.
Oh my god. There's this fucking map. Of course. Of course.
Okay, maybe we were also a kid. If we recognize the drawing, then maybe we were also a kid, me and you. So maybe we were Freddy and our friend was Spring Bonnie. And I'm still rolling with the fact that we shot the Spring Bonnie. There's a lot of guns and Spring Bonnie overlap going on.
What am I doing?
Fort Cunningham. I see a floating cube above the base. Is that a bit of a leaf? If that's the end of the game, then that is very funny that I took a break. Okay. Is that the end of the game? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If I click continue, what happens? But if I click opinions, what happens? But if I click continue, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I clicked continue. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Every good fort needs a floating cube. I'm pretty sure I clicked continue and not new game. So if this is continue, then this makes me feel like I should enter the building. Hello again. Oh my god, wait, if we were kids dressed up as Freddy and Spring Bonnie, then that does make sense why Freddy Naruto runs. That does make sense why Freddy Naruto runs, because if he's a kid in a costume, of course he does. It's all coming together. It's all making sense. Now, did that map that we saw at the end there, did that have any sort of hints? Was there like any secret room? Was there like a secret room that we haven't entered before? Sadly, I didn't take a screenshot. Oh yeah, I forgot the running animation is really bad. When you're playing the asset flip version. I can't swap either. I can't swap early. I was hoping I'd be able to swap early. I mean, the music room was on the map, which is obviously just like an empty room that's over here. That we can't get into in this version of the map. Yeah, I also felt that it lined up with what we'd seen as well. And that there wasn't anything untoward. The game, well, okay, so yes, the games always end mysteriously, but the reason why I feel like that's not the ending is because the last time we saw a time of day in the top right, it was 3 a.m. So it was 3 a.m., then we fell into the vent, and then the game ended. So that doesn't feel like that's the game, right? You would expect it to go to 6. So I'm having a hard time believing that that was the end. Okay, I'm getting yanked. Let me get on the stage. Let me get on the stage. Let me get on the stage. Let me get on the stage, please. Yank me, yank me, yank me, yank me. Yank me on the stage. No? Okay. Objective survive. Okay, I'm surviving. I'm surviving. I'm surviving. Yeah, you see there's like a gunshot. It makes me feel like our friend got shot. Our friend who was in the Spring Bonnie costume got shot. Is this really not going to like be a twist and we're gonna like start new game but there's actually a different game here? I find it legitimately hard to believe that that was the ending. Not because of the length, I mean the length makes sense for a fan game, but because of the 3 AM thing and because of the fact that it ended so abruptly. But maybe it is, maybe it's literally the end. I'm starting to believe it could be the end. Maybe he got Bonitis. Is Bonitis a thing that inflicts people dressed as a Bonnie? We lost track of time in the vent. Yeah, maybe we were in the vent for like 3 hours. Maybe no, I was gonna say maybe next time we don't go to the front door, but I think the front door was the only place we could go. There might be a chapter 2, maybe. Hello. So you're me, right? You're me? Okay, yes. So you don't attack me, you just kind of punch me. You're like scared of me. Interesting. Okay, if anyone else knows if there is a second loop or something similar to that, let me know. Yeah, he avoids you. Or was that the whole thing? Because I'm sure someone here must have seen a playthrough. God. Ugh. No? So that was the ending, and there is no, like, extra thing if you click new game or anything else like that. I saw a playthrough called All Endings. Well, people will also call playthroughs all endings even if there's one ending. They'll just die and be like, well, this death was an ending. That was the end as well. Okay. Let me see if my code from before works. 6, 9. Interesting way of putting in the code, just mashing your palm on the keypad. Still work? No. Okay, so it changes every time. Well, that's interesting, I suppose. Well, I guess that was the end then. It says good ending, bad ending, but like, I mean, is there any proof of that? Is the bad ending just dying? Because these channels do that. They'll say all endings and then they'll just add it out. I know you remember. I mean, I know I remember... Wait a minute, didn't this say friends before? Didn't this say find your friends? 1 second. 0, I'm pretty sure this said find your friends. Two... It said find your friends, right, yeah, so maybe it is different. This is also 2. And this is, hey, 0. Okay, let's try inputting the new code. It is just 0220. At least the boys are numbered that way. Excuse me. Let me past. Okay, so the code is 2002. It's 2002. I mean, 2002 could be a year that kids were kids and now they're adults. A little suspicious. Maybe just a coincidence, though. All right, let's see if the next objective is also different. If the next objective has a different name as well, then we can look into that. All right, what does the objective say? It says, okay, he didn't even draw the layout properly. Okay, that's the same. That's the same as it was last time. And we went in here and we got the crowbar. Okay, so this seems like the same thing so far. And now you're angry, right? And now you're angry for some reason. Okay, unfortunately, this seems the same. I wonder why the objective changed name. Very weird that the objective... What is that sound? What is that sound? That's the second time I've heard a door opening now. What is that? That door sound effect has happened at, like, moments that don't really make a lot of sense. For there to be a door opening sound. It makes me curious that maybe there's a hidden door somewhere. Did it play at the same point last time? I mean, the only place that has wooden doors that would sound like that is this map. Whoa, hello, you just standing in the corner, buddy? Don't see any wooden doors. I mean, I can check in here. In the bathroom. No, still nothing in the bathroom. We never came back into the bathroom after we first played the game. You know, after the first time in here, we never came back. So I was wondering if something in here might have changed. Doesn't seem like it, though. Yeah, Freddy really was Blair Witching it up. It kind of took me by surprise. And it was just kind of hanging out there in the corner. Breaking board. I preferred better cruel shawl. Man. Okay, this is at least easy just to get through the wooden boards. So I guess we'll go to the music room and see if there's anything different in there. But I'm gonna give up on finding any sort of secret Easter eggs if there's nothing there. Oh my god. Yeah, the fingers doing the weird jelly thing is disgusting. I hate it. Hey, get over here. Okay, fingers crossed I've got enough time. I don't know if I have, actually. I think I'm gonna die. Whew, that was close. Is the game actually good? I mean, it's interesting. I like the mechanic of switching between different worlds quite a lot. It's very nice. Okay, and now I'm in this place, and it doesn't look like anything has changed. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything has changed. Okay, well, if that is the entire game, then I guess we'll stop here rather than playing the entire thing a second time. I haven't really seen much evidence that there's something new in this playthrough other than that one objective being different. But that's... I don't know if that's enough for me to play the whole game again. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I'll probably leave it there then. Oh my god, Freddy is guilt and Bonnie is anger, vengeance. Yeah, I mean, Freddy definitely seems like he's more sad than angry a lot of the time. He's like shaking, he's like avoiding eye contact, he's backing away. Whereas Bonnie is like a zombie, like it's a dead person, right? Like, running around. And then Bonnie shoots us when it catches us in the high poly world. So I do believe that Bonnie got shot. Like, we were both kids in a Freddy mask and a Bonnie mask, and someone got shot. But I do not know if we shot the Bonnie kid or if someone else shot the Bonnie kid and we saw it. Unsure. But yeah, I don't know if there is any more to dissect in this. Maybe there's a little secret I found. Maybe when you select the crowbar next to the door and you do the ending, maybe you can not pick up the crowbar. Maybe you can go somewhere else and a different thing happens. But I couldn't see that, and when I clicked continue, it started a new game. So I don't know if you can continue and see the second ending. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I do really like how the fingers, do that weird wiggly thing. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, no, this was interesting. I do like it. I like the Titanfall 2 world switching, or I guess Dishonored 2 world switching mechanic. It's very cool. And I do like running away from two animatronics simultaneously in different realities. That's a very, very cool thing. And the Naruto running was silly, but now that I know that they're a kid, that makes a lot of sense. I think not having an enemy exist in both realities is a bit of a missed opportunity. Do you mean there being a Freddy in both worlds that are both, like, at the same time? Like, there's Naruto Run Freddy and other Freddy at the same time in, like, the same section? Because normally it's, like, Bonnie in one and Freddy in the other, if that's what you mean. Because, yeah, they do alternate like that. I don't think there's ever a Freddy in both. Thank you all very much for joining me. I think that is the end of the game. I mean, I guess I can quit to main menu. I do think that the game is interesting. Obviously, it's free on Game Jolt, so you can get the game whenever you want. I feel like I may be missing some of the plot context. Maybe I'm missing some plot lore stuff that will make the plot make a little bit more sense, or at least, I mean, I think the plot makes sense, but I just mean like some of the details I don't understand. That doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. The plot makes enough sense, and I do really like the idea of swapping between realities, and there are a bunch of fun gameplay moments of me swapping into a reality, getting heat on me, running away, swapping back into a different reality, immediately running into another guy, swapping back, and like trying to manage two animatronics at once was really fun. I do think it's a little bit short. It's a little bit confusing. If it's ended, I'm still not sure if I actually beat it, which is maybe a slight issue. But generally speaking, I do like it. Why does this look good? Why does this menu look good, but the pause menu looks bad? Is it intentional? But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Hello there, Backseat from the Edit here. Well done for making it through an entire stream, or maybe even an entire playlist. If you weren't using these videos to fall asleep and are still awake, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and here's some options if you want to watch some more. Bye-bye.